When you log into the dashboard, the first thing we're going to do is click on Avatar Videos and then click Create. You can choose between transparent avatars or non-transparent avatars. Transparent avatars allow you to choose your own background. Non-transparent avatars have a background built in already. We have many to choose from. You can click Load More. For this quick demo, I'm going to grab the very first one and click Next. We can generate many different types of scripts or create a custom script of your own. I'm going to do an informational video. The topic will be how to get a college scholarship. I'm going to click Generate. And it just gave me 3 video scripts to choose from. Each of them can be completely edited as you desire. Once you've chosen a script, click Next, and you can choose from over 600 amazing lifelike voices. For this first demo, I'm going to go with Wise Wendy. Click Next. You can choose whether you want your avatar to appear full size or smaller in the frame, and where on the screen you want it to appear. For this demo, we'll go full size. Click Submit. And it says, congratulations, video details added successfully. And you can see here these gears are working. It says, please wait while we are creating your video in the background. Each time you create a new video, please be patient as the technology is working hard behind the scenes to generate and render your video. In the meantime, if I were to scroll down and look through this library of videos that I've created lately in this tool, we would see that these are the actual video clips that I used in the sales video for AI Spoke Studio. So yes, we are actually using this tool in our own sales videos, and it is working amazingly well. And there we go. If you just leave your browser open, most likely it will automatically refresh and you will see when the video is completed. If for some reason your browser doesn't do that, just refresh the page. And let's go ahead and view this video.
Hey everyone, ready to chase those college dreams without drowning in student debt? Let's dive into how to snag that scholarship. First up, research. Use websites like FastWeb.
I'm going to pause it here for just a moment because that is just phenomenal, isn't it? I mean, this literally took us, like a minute to produce this video. It wrote the script for us, it created it for us, and it looks good, it sounds good, the content is good. I mean, this is a video that we could go post on YouTube or anywhere right now to start getting traffic in the niche for how to get a college scholarship.
Hey everyone.
Sorry, I accidentally closed the player. Let's skip ahead and watch a little more of this.
Customize your essays and highlight your unique experiences. Remember, authenticity is key. Don't forget to ask for recommendations. A great reference can make you stand out, so choose teachers or mentors who know you well. Lastly, keep track of deadlines and follow up. Staying organized is crucial, so gear up and go get that scholarship. You've got this.
I am motivated. I am certainly not trying to get a college scholarship right now, but that was a very good video. I need to show it to some of my kids. Now below the video, you'll see a handful of icons. In addition to viewing the video, we can edit the file name. So let's call this one College Scholarship. I'm going to skip over this middle button for just a minute. This next button allows us to download the video to our computer as an MP4 file. The little trash icon, of course, allows you to delete this video. And now the one in the middle allows you to edit the video within our built-in video editor. I'm not going to take the time in this demonstration to show you all of these different features, but you can add text to the video, you can reverse it, you can rotate it, you can adjust the speed, you can trim the video to make it shorter. You can add overlays, so you can actually take other images or videos to overlay on top of this one. And those are just some of the things that you can do here in our built-in video editor. And of course, since we can download this video, we can also bring it into any other video editor that we might want to use. And in fact, I will show you how to do that in this demonstration. Let's go back to create another video. This time, let's take a look at how to use a transparent avatar. Now remember, a transparent avatar means that you can choose your own background. It could be a background image, it could be a background video, or it could be a background color. Now, if you have your own background image or video, that's great. You can upload it in one of the upcoming steps. If you need to find a background image or video, you can actually click on stock right here within your dashboard and then click stock images or stock videos. So I have a little idea for a video that I'm going to make in this next demonstration. It's in the survival niche, so I'm going to search for a stock video of an abandoned shack. I'm going to narrow it down to actual film, not animations. Something like this one here would probably work. As you can see, we have many to choose from, and you can continue to click load more. Once you find one that you want to use, click the little download icon in the top left corner of the video. And it will say, congratulations, video saved successfully. Now we're going to go back and create our video. Here on transparent avatars, I'm going to click load more so we can see some additional choices. We can keep going with this, but I already know the guy that I want to use is this guy right here. So I'm going to click him and click next. Then I'm going to click background videos, and I'm going to click that stock video that we just added to our library and click next. And I'm going to go through several of these different types of videos that we can make, starting here in the top left corner, sales video. So let's say we have a product called the Ultimate Survival Guide. Let's say the product type is an ebook. It could be a video course, whatever the product type is, enter it there. And then just enter a little bit of information about the product. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. I put 3 tiny little bullet points there. Unless I'm doing something that really necessitates a higher level of creativity, I generally leave it at default. I'm working with the English language, but you can choose whichever language you want to work with, and then generate your script. Once again, it gives you 3 scripts to choose from. This third one looks good. I don't think I even need to change anything in it. I'm going to click next, and you can sample any voice. Let's listen to a few.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
That's engaging Evan.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
That's Gerardo.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
That's Tarquin.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
Gentle Gabe. Now there are literally over 600 voices to choose from. It is a massive library of incredible voices. Here's a male voice named Theo.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
I think he's good for this particular advertisement, so I'm going to select his voice, click next, and again, I'm going to go with a full-sized avatar for this video and click submit. So once again, details added successfully. We just have to wait for this video to render. All right, here's our sales video. Let's go ahead and check it out.
In today's unpredictable world, the question is not if an emergency will happen, but when.
Yes, I agree. This looks like a great sales video. I think it should appeal to the survival niche. And again, only took us a matter of minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more examples. I'm going to go back to avatar videos, create, and let's see, this time let's go non-transparent, so we don't need to go find a background first. And I have an idea for this one. We're going to create a business ad video for a yoga studio. I'm going to scroll down so we get some yoga characters here. And I know we have some more down here somewhere. Yes, here's the one I had in mind. I'll click that one and say next. And we're going to check business ad video. Now, this is such a great opportunity for you to generate videos not only for your own business, but for clients. Just think about it. Every business needs video ads, and this is perfect for virtually any type of business, including local businesses. I picked a random yoga studio from near where I live called Yoga Works. I'm going to paste that in. Business type is yoga studio. Now check this out. If they have a website, all you have to do is grab their URL, paste it in, and click get. And it will import the information from their website. Now some websites manage to block that attempt, and if that happens, you just have to go copy and paste some information from their website. And then click generate. Once again, it created 3 scripts for us. We'll go ahead and pick one, select next, and then find a voice.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
Hello, this is what I sound like.
Hope you like it.
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
Let's go with Ariella 2. Click Next. And once again, I'm going to stick with a full-scale avatar. For most of the videos that I create, I go full size. The main reason why you might not want to is if you are leaving room for other information in the video. For example, if you have slides or text or something else that's going to appear within the frame of the video. But again, in this case, I want my avatar to take up most of the video frame. So I'll click Submit. Once again, we are rendering the video. All right, and now let's check out this business ad.
At Yoga Works of Loveland, we believe that each class is more than just a workout. It's a sanctuary for the mind, body, and soul. Here, community thrives, reminding us of the basic human values of kindness and love.
Look at that. I mean, that is so lifelike. That is a really great video. Now, suppose we want to add the business's name and logo in there so that we could then produce it for our client, deliver it to our client that way. Let's click on the Edit Video button. I'm going to jump back over to their website. Looks like they don't really have a logo. Let's just pretend that this header graphic here is their logo. I'm going to click Save Image As and save that image. I can also grab their URL. Let's do that. We'll throw their URL into the video as well. So for the URL, I'm going to click on text. I'm going to paste it here. We'll go position, we'll say top left. Size, let's say 88. And now as I think about it, it's kind of nice and dark down here in the bottom right. Let's go bottom right and make it a little smaller. Let's go 55 so it just kind of fits down here along this bottom line. And then just click the button, it'll add that text. Text added into video. And it looks like I could have gone a little smaller than size 55. Could be a little trial and error there. Looks like maybe I could have gone like size, 30 or 40. But that's not too bad. And then to add their logo, I can either use upload image for constant overlay or upload image for fade in, fade out overlay. I'm going to keep it simple and go with constant overlay. Select that logo that we just downloaded. And then we're going to drag it right into the video frame. We grab the...
At Yoga Works of Loveland.
Click to play. We grab the bottom of it to resize it and then drag it into place. So say you want to put that logo in the, let's just say the top left. This is kind of an awkward size logo. Normally you'd have something maybe a little more square or round. But again, let's just pretend this is the logo. We'll place it there, double click it, and click process it. Generated successfully. And you can see now we have the logo and the web address.
At Yoga Works of Loveland.
And so I could download this and deliver it to my client. I'm just pretending that this is my client. They're not actually my client. But literally in a matter of minutes, you can have a video done that is high enough quality that you can deliver it directly to a global or local client. Let's go back to avatar videos and create another one. And let's see, let's do transparent again. So I'm going to go find another background. We looked for a video before. Let's look for a stock image this time. And I've got an idea for a medical related video. So let's search for hospital room. And we want to look for horizontal photos. And we have a few that would work here. We'll just grab this first one here. Image saved successfully. I kind of like the second one too. I might grab that one too just in case. Then we're going to go back to avatar videos, create, transparent. And we've got a couple of medical looking people in these transparent avatars. We've got this guy here who's wearing like blue scrubs. And if I keep going down, we have a lady who is in a white lab coat. So she looks very doctorly as well. I think I'm going to go with this guy here in the blue scrubs. So let's click that, select next. I'm not sure which of these two backgrounds is going to look better. I'm going to select that first one and see. And I'm not going to do all 17 of these video types for you in this demonstration. Let's try and do maybe half of them. So let's skip over to informational video. I guess we already did one informational video, but I've got this idea, so let's do another one. And it could be anything. I like starting with the words how to for any informational video. It tends to create a script very easily with a pretty much 100% success rate in my experience. I'm going to do how to lower your blood pressure naturally. Click generate. And we've got 3 scripts to choose from. Let's go with the second one. You can always edit these. For example, I see one sentence here that says aim for 7-8 hours of shut-eye. Now, we want that to sound natural, so I'm going to type in the word to. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of shut-eye. Those are just little things that you want to double check for, and very easy to tweak if needed. Click next, and let's see.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
We could just go with the very first voice here, engaging Evan. Click next, and once again, we'll go with a full-size avatar. Submit. And once again, we are rendering. All right, here's our video. Let's take a look at it.
Hey there. Feeling stressed? Let's lower that blood pressure naturally. Here are some fun and effective tips. First up, exercise. Just 30 minutes of walking, dancing, or biking can work wonders. Find a fun way to get moving. Your heart will thank you.
Looks good. I really like him. I like the avatar. I like his voice. I maybe would have liked that other background image better. And that is something that we could easily go back and do again if we wanted to. But anyway, a pretty cool, easy way to create a medical related video. Jumping back to avatar videos, let's create another one. This time let's go with non-transparent. And let's just go with one of these first ones again for sake of time. And I'm going to make a squeeze page video. Let's say you've got a freebie called How to Make Your First $100 Online. I know that many of you are in this sort of biz op niche. Let's say the product type is an ebook, and the audience is going to be entrepreneurs and aspiring internet marketers. I'm a huge believer in list building. We all know the money's in the list, and this is a great way to create a squeeze page. So let's go ahead and click generate. Once again, we have 3 scripts to choose from. Let's go with script number 3. And let's see, whose voice should we choose this time?
Hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
Let's go with Abigail Lifelike. Click next, and once again, go full size. All right, let's take a look at this squeeze page video.
Are you ready to unlock the secrets of making your first $100 online?
Yes, I am. So you notice that she said your first $100 online. If we wanted to fix that, what I would have needed to do in the script is instead of having the $100 is just write every word out, right? In other words, it would say, are you ready to make your first 100? And write out the word 100, and that would be the solution to a little thing like that. But as it is,
are you ready to unlock the secrets of making your first $100 online?
I don't think that's going to turn anyone away. Let's skip ahead towards the end.
Take charge of your financial future today. Enter your details now to download your free ebook and start earning online.
There you go. It's got the call to action and everything. Let's make a few more. Jump back to create. And let's go with a transparent chef. You can see we've got a few different versions of the chef. Let's go with the front sort of mid-size. We'll go with next. And I happen to already have a few kitchen background images from some of the past videos that I've made in this account. Let's see, this one looks kind of like a restaurant kitchen, I think. So we'll select that one. And we're going to choose cooking video. So let's see, topic, let's say how to make the perfect spaghetti sauce. The audience, let's say it's actually 4 cooks. And we will generate a quick script. All right, and we have 3 scripts to choose from. Let's just go ahead and stick with the first one. Click next. And I'm thinking more of a sophisticated voice.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
That's Regal Roger.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
That's Stately Simon.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
Again, we have hundreds available. Let's go with Refined Rupert. Click Next and click Submit. And once again, we'll just wait for that to render. By the way, you may have noticed that when we were selecting that chef, I'm just going to click over there for a minute. There are actually 5 different angles of this same avatar. So I think what I will do in the next video that we create here is show you an advanced ninja strategy for creating multi-angle videos. Because as you can see, most of these avatars have multiple angles of them. You can see how we've organized them sort of in groupings, and you've got most of them have like a wide angle shot or medium angle shot plus one from the side, plus they might have one sitting, plus they might have a wider angle, and then same thing on the non-transparent. We've got these grouped into multiple angles of the same character or avatar. So I'm going to show you what to do with that here in just a minute. Let's go back and check out that one that we just created. All right, let's take a look at our chef.
Today, we're diving deep into the art of making the perfect spaghetti sauce, blending classical techniques.
Now, as I think about it, maybe I should have made him a French chef rather than a British chef. We do definitely have French accents.
With modern twists. First, gather your ingredients for an authentic base. High-quality San Marzano tomatoes, preferably.
In any case, he certainly does a good job at pronouncing San Marzano tomatoes, or whatever you call them. Looks like a good video. Now let's take a look at how to create a multi-angle video. Once again, I'm going to go to Create an Avatar Video. And as I mentioned a moment ago, you can do this with either transparent or non-transparent because we have multiple angles of most of our avatars. I'm going to go with non-transparent, and I'm going to create a fitness video since we haven't done one of those yet. And this avatar here, we've got her in sort of a medium front shot, and then we have a close-up from the side. So I will show you how we can splice those 2 angles. So let's select the first one, click Next, select Fitness Video. The topic will be getting started with a home fitness routine. Our audience will be people who are out of shape, and click Generate. Once again, we've got 3 scripts to choose from. I kind of like the look of this second script, although we can get rid of a couple of these little subtitles. And now here's an important extra step. We need to copy this script and save it somewhere on our computer, like in Notepad, because we're going to reuse that exact same script for the other angle. Click Next, and
hello, this is how I sound. Hope you like it.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
Yeah, let's go with Tiffany. Click Next and Submit. Now, while that is rendering, let's go ahead and get started on the other angle. Once again, click Avatar Videos, Create, Non-Transparent. This time we're going to select that same avatar, the same character, same lady, except for this time the other angle. Click Next. And this time, instead of Fitness Video, we're going to select Custom. This is a very important part of the step. Select Custom. And then remember that script that we just copied to our clipboard? We're going to paste that script. This is very important. You have to use the exact same script. Click Next. And then you have to use the exact same voice. Those are the 2 keys to make this work. Exact same script, exact same voice. Click Next and Submit. That first one should be done any second now. All right, there's the first one. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Welcome. If you're feeling out of shape and unsure where to start with fitness, You're in the right place. Let's break it down together. Step 1. Start with a positive mindset. Fitness is...
All right, looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and rename this one. So I'm going to click Edit File Name, and we're going to call this Fitness Angle A. And there's the second one. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Welcome. If you're feeling out of shape and unsure where to start with fitness, you're in the right place. Let's break it down together. Step 1.
Okay, so let's rename this one Fitness Angle B. And then I'm going to go ahead and download both of them. So I'm going to click the download icon and click the download icon again. And we can put these together in any video editor. So if there's a video editor that you already use, like Camtasia, for example, you can use that. But for the sake of this demo, since I know not everyone has one, let's focus on something free. If we search for free video editor software, you can find a whole bunch of free ones. If you're a Mac user and you've got iMovie, you can use iMovie. If you're a Windows user, Microsoft has one called Clipchamp. Let's go ahead and use Clipchamp. So here in Clipchamp, I'm going to click Create New Video. And then I'm going to drag and drop those two videos from my download folder into this media bin, Angle A and Angle B. I'm going to click the plus to add Angle A to the timeline. And then instead of adding Angle B after it, I'm actually going to drag the slider back to the beginning and then click Angle B and add it right on top of Angle A. Now, as you can see here, these two videos are exactly the same length. Because we used the same script with the same voice, it ended up the same length. And so I'm actually going to remove the audio from one of these two clips. I'll just click the top one, right click on it, click More Options, Detach Audio, and then delete this audio track. Now I'm going to switch between these two angles. See these little scissors right here? I'm going to click Split. And I'm just going to, every 5 seconds or so, I'm going to click those scissors and just keep splitting it up. And what we're going to do is switch back and forth between these two camera angles. And this is going to look so pro. And then what I'm going to do is delete every other clip on the top. So let me show you what this looks like.
Welcome. If you're feeling out of shape and unsure where to start with fitness, you're in the right place. Let's break it down together. Step 1. Start with a positive mindset. Fitness is not just about losing weight, it's about being healthier and happier.
Now see, this is so cool because there's these little movements in the tree, you've got the lighting, and it's all synced up between these two clips.
Embrace the journey and don't be too hard on yourself. Step 2. Set realistic goals. Think about what you want to achieve. Is it losing a few pounds? Building strength? Aim for small, attainable goals.
When your audience sees these multiple camera angles, they're going to have no idea that this is AI.
Step 4. Gather basic equipment. You don't need a gym membership. Some basic equipment can make a huge...
Now, obviously, I kind of just used a very basic script right here, and we could turn this into a complete course, right? We could have her do several short videos giving a series of different tips or exercises for starting a home fitness routine. Let's go ahead and click Export. I'm going to go with 1080p, and I'm going to save it to my computer. I'll call it Fitness 2 Angle. Now if I open up that file...
Welcome. If you're feeling out of shape and unsure where to start with fitness, you're in the right place. Let's break it down together.
See how smooth that transition was? That's the advanced ninja trick that I wanted to show you. And again, you can do that with any of these multi-angle avatars. And in fact, many of them have like 4 angles. So there is a lot that you can do with this. Let's see, what else should we take a look at? How about a kid's video? We haven't done one of those yet, and I want to kind of show off some of the more funny or peculiar voices. Let's go to stock videos to grab a background. And let's search for a dolphin. Kids love dolphins, right? I'm going to go ahead and just grab that first video. It actually shows dolphins in captivity, which is pretty controversial. Maybe we'll even make the video about that topic. Let's click on Avatar Videos, Create, and we're going to want to go transparent so we can put the dolphin in the background. And I'm thinking of someone that might be good for talking to kids. Maybe like this guy in the bright purple shirt. Let's get this view of him right there. Click Next. Click Background Videos. Grab the dolphin. Click Next. And we could actually either go nature video or children's video. Let's just go children's video. And for the topic, let's go with seeing dolphins at an aquarium. The audience will be kids. And this time for creativity, let's go high creativity and generate a script. All right, we've got 3 to choose from. I think the first one looked a little more zany. The others looked particularly educational. Hopefully our avatar knows how to say splash-tastic, since it's not a real word. Let's click Next. Now, I wanted to highlight a few of the more interesting voices, like Energetic Mikey.
Hello, this is what I sound like.
It's kind of like Mickey Mouse. How about Zane the Zany?
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
Let's see. Let's try Energetic Edmund.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
And Timid Theodore.
Hello, this is what I sound like. Hope you like it.
Let's go with Timid Theodore. And click Next. And this time, let's go with a medium-sized avatar, perhaps down in the bottom right to leave more room to see the dolphin. And click Submit. And that one is now rendering. And I'll tell you what, kids' videos, like especially ones for little kids, like preschoolers, toddlers, get so much traffic on YouTube. There are just like millions of parents out there that just want to allow their kids to be babysat by YouTube. And so they just stream YouTube videos for them all day. And so they look for, the ones that are geared towards little kids that are going to keep their attention. So if you can come up with some creative, fun, slightly educational videos, maybe with some zany voices, it just might get some traffic and traction. All right, here we go. I'm almost afraid to hear what this voice sounds like in this video.
Welcome, kids. Are you ready for a splash-tastic adventure? Today, we're visiting the amazing world of dolphins at the aquarium. Dolphins are super smart animals. Did you know they can recognize themselves in mirrors?
That is fantastic. In any case, we put very little creativity into this. We did it very, very quickly. And so you can see the potential here of creating videos for kids. I wish I had even more time to show you every single video option here, but we need to move along. I want to give you one more example. Since we went kind of on the zany side just now, I want to give you an example of doing more of a serious video and even letting the AI write the script for that. Something like a public service announcement, a PSA. And we'll do another multi-angle. And I like this avatar right here in front of the brick wall. I think she has that sort of friendly yet serious look. So we're going to select her. And I'm going to choose informational video. And for the topic, let's say important signs of child abuse to be aware of. I am absolutely not making light of this in any way. I'm only using it as an example because it truly is such an important topic. So I'm going to go ahead and just click Generate. And let's take a look at these 3 scripts. And because this is such a vital topic, I want to make sure that these scripts are good and accurate. Script 3 looks pretty good. Script 1 looks good too. I like that it breaks it down into a few very simple areas: physical signs, emotional indicators, and neglect. So once again, I'm going to copy this script and I'm going to paste it into a notepad on my computer so we can use it for the other angle. Click next. And let's see. Wise Wendy does have a pretty wise voice. We'll click next and submit. Now while that's rendering, we'll go ahead and create the other angle. So we'll click create, non-transparent, scroll down, find our angle B, click next. This time, remember, we click custom, and we're going to paste in that exact same script that we just copied. Then we click next, and again, remember, it's important to pick the same voice too. Click next and submit. All right, that first one should be done any moment now. All right, there's the first one. Let's go ahead and take a look at it.
Welcome to our quick guide on recognizing important signs of child abuse. It can be tough to spot, but knowledge is power. First, let's highlight physical signs. Unexplained bruises, burns, or fractures can raise a red flag. Is the child...
Perfect. I think that's a really good vibe. You can tell that, it's like she's very serious, but yet she's also, approachable, I would say. So very good for that kind of a PSA. So we'll go ahead and rename this one PSA Angle A. And our Angle B finished rendering at the same time. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Welcome to our quick guide on recognizing important signs of child abuse.
Okay, so let's name that one PSA Angle B. Now we're going to go ahead and download both of those. I'm going to jump back to Clipchamp, click Create New Video, and again, Clipchamp is free. You can use any video editor. I'm going to drag and drop those two clips into the media bin. We'll add Angle A to the timeline, drag it back to the beginning, add Angle B on top of that, click More Options, detach the audio. I'm going to remove the audio from Angle A, or B, I guess it was. And then just like we did last time, I'm going to use these little scissors to create several cuts so that we can cut back and forth in between these two angles. Now, if I wanted to, we could be very strategic about this. I could take a closer look and cut back and forth at specific times, either in between sentences or during sentences if I wanted to. But I'm doing this sort of the quick and easy way for your benefit to show you just how easy it is to create this kind of video. I'm going to click Export 1080p. I'm just going to call it PSA, and let's take a look at it.
Welcome to our quick guide on recognizing important signs of child abuse. It can be tough to spot, but knowledge is power. First, let's highlight physical signs. Unexplained bruises, burns, or fractures can raise a red flag. Is the child overly fearful around adults? That's another signal to watch for. Next, look for emotional indicators. Sudden changes in behavior, like withdrawal or aggression, could point to something more.
Honestly, guys, I would not be able to tell that this one is AI. Really, really good rendering, really good multi-angle video. So again, this is a high-level ninja technique that you can do using the clips that you create from our tool. And as you've seen throughout this demonstration, they are really, really easy to create and fun to create. And they look really good.